What's going on, guys? So today was like one of the most devastating day you could ever think. I nearly died, Mark nearly died, and well, Anil nearly died. Well, he nearly died first. As you can see, we're on a raft here, and we kinda getting dragged out by our manual engine, Mark. He swims and he pulls the raft away from shore. By the way, we are located at Makarip Beach in Chagaramas. So as you can see, we pulling out, and quickly I would have dived in the water when we would have already pulled out, and I would have looked all over the ground. I know I was just anxious about diving because it's a while I didn't dive. So I was just swimming all over, mad, crazy, diving as deep as I could. I wanted to get in some depths to try out my new watch, and I was swimming around here. You can see here that I was just diving and looking. I wasn't really planning on seeing anything, but then I come across this school of fish, and I was like, shucks, where's my speck on? That's all I was thinking. I was just seeing food. I was like, where is my speck on? I came up to the surface and then I was like, fellas, it have fish here. And I dived back one time. When I would have dived back, you would see the beauty of how much fish and how close they were swimming. I was like, way, if I only had my spear gun, I would have dealt with them. Like, seriously, watch how much fish. I was just getting mad. But you can't spear fish at Makarip Beach because of the people that swims nearby. Lifeguard say if you spear fish, you will get locked up. So no spear fishing around here. So that's Mark diving there. This is Mark here. Well, this is Anil, and this is a real good part right now. Well, this is the part where Anil nearly died. So keep watching. But you will see Mark is going to dive now. He's going to dive. But keep eye on Anil for me. But Mark is going to dive now. Mark dived here. And then, well, I would dive right after. So I dive down and I would go to the bottom and hold on to probably a rock coral. And then I would watch Mark. All of a sudden I see Mark twitch real fast and look around. So that's when I knew something happened already. So I fly up, and when I watch, I see Anil pressing on Mark. I know it's a serious scene, but it's kind of funny. But he was pressing down because his snorkel stuck and he couldn't breathe. Be mindful, this man can't swim, but with the goggles and the fins, he was able to tread a little water, but he just intake a little water while his snorkel locked on him. By the way, this snorkel, don't try to get him anyway, this is the worst. But he was catching his breath. I was talking to him, telling him exactly what to do. I tell him to take the snorkel out of his mouth and look up and try to catch his breath. Then I would have told him to put it back in his mouth and face in the water and continue treading water and breathing while he go ahead with that. I was the way how he has so much talks, I was just, in my mind I was just like what his big baby, but he was able to catch himself and he did a really good job. I was shocked. He panicked, but he did a pretty okay job. We swim back to the raft. We are swimming back to the raft there, so he could have hold on to catch his breath. But we was there for him. It's not like he would have died or anything. He just panicked. And well, this is when he tell us the story about what exactly happened and how he nearly died. Well, I couldn't stop laughing, but I mean it was serious, but we was there for him, so it's not like, anything bad could have happened. So we thank Mark for saving him. Mark was the first man to attempt him. And Yeah, so he was just relaxing for a while before he get back into the water. I kinda didn't know that he come in the water. He come in really unexpected. Like he's some big time swimmer. I tell him don't come in the water again until he, you know, aware of he coming in the water. So we all just gathered there for a little while and we were just, you know, laughing and talking how, you know, it could have been serious if we didn't, you know, wasn't aware or anything. But he would survive. That was his first encounter. I was just having fun. Like diving, one of the best sports anybody could have take part in. And I don't know what I was saying there, but yeah. But yeah, so that's Mark again. I was telling Mark to take a little dive, you know. So I would follow him and I would make a nice little cool shot with the GoPro. But that didn't work out as well because Mark make one little dive and he went back up quick. And I was here to the bottom like, what's going on with this man? I was like, Mark, yeah, come in again. And when Mark seen money wrong, he was like, what the hell? He didn't know I was still down there, but I kinda came up for air now. And a couple more dives again. I started to look for lead. Makip. Be mindful, Makip is one of the best places you could find any amount of lead. I was looking for lead to make so I could put on my weight belt. Just find a lot of lead. So Makip is one of the best because people just be fishing and the line is just be hooking up to countless lead. Very true. Okay, so I was about to try on these fins, which this is Mark fins, which is not appropriated for the water. Please do not buy. This is the worst fins. I mean, my fins not that good, but these fins are the worst. Do not buy these fins. You feel like you have on nothing and you ain't going nowhere. But I still I'm gonna try them out anyway, because I was letting Mark my fin for a while. And he was just getting on like a mermaid and swimming from side to side of the ocean. I was still able to get down and hold on and see if I find some more lead, but apparently only spark plug I was finding. Yeah, so I was just swimming around looking, coming up for air, feeling like I had nothing on my foot because them fins was the worst. Swim around. I was struggling with the fins at that time. Yeah, because I mean like those fins and make no sense at all. So now I really not sure what I was doing there, but I think I was just, you know, relaxing, taking in the nice, kinda trying to fight for looking in between. That thing there was kinda slushy. You see that? That was really slushy. I was like, what the hell is this? But coral fighting for life, kind of way. But you know, the amount of lines and things fishermen is throw, and I think it damaging the reef and probably the waistline coming back, and all that have a part to play. So let me try to keep the reef clean people, but I keep finding lead, and that was the most important thing because I really say if I can't shoot fish, I'll just get the lead so I can organize for my weight belt. So when I'm ready to shoot, I will have my weight belt. Dive again, looking for lead, no lead. I see something move just now there. This whole line full. A whole bunch of line, no lead on it. And then there's hooks that hook up on the coral, just killing the reef, which is not cool. I think next time I go back I'll be good with a bag, so I could kind of clean up the reef a little bit. And then we have, and earlier I decided just to go to the raft on 10 out of 5 because them fins was kind of tiring. That is not recommended for swimming. And then Mark showed up and he was like, he really loved the fins and he really need to get fins like that. He really fell in love. And I was telling him, now I'm telling you though, that fins, once you have that, you're in charge. So yeah, that's me guys. And Mark again. Anil didn't went back in the water since because he still recovering from his dead trap. But he was getting there. He was getting there. Mark again. I think Mark wanted the GoPro to just take a dive, not test it out. So I ended up giving him the GoPro with my mask, telling him that it was on, and he dived. I really don't know what Mark was sleeping at this moment, or he was just swimming on the surface, but I think he was sleeping more of his hands. But he was diving there and he was swimming. I know this video kinda long, but say what, it's the first video and I really didn't edit it. I just kinda put everything together. I'm not trying to make one video here. But Mark was swimming really fast. You could actually see the water kinda slamming on his glass goggles. So yeah, this video kinda, but it have some more very interesting parts in this video to come, and I believe it's gonna come in a little while. So I see that he dived down there. He dived down. When he dived down really fast. He was running down a fish. Apparently, he was running down a fish, and he kind of outswam the fish until the fish swam in a hole. Again. He was doing actually good with the fins. So he kept on swimming, and he was swimming, and he swam. He just keeps swimming, Yeah. It's actually a nice reef. It's not that deep. People just talk about Mark Reef like real deep, and you could die. I mean, it's deep if you can't swim, but it's really not that deep because as soon as you swim out, it's just like a reef, and you could see the ground because we was pretty far out, and we were still able to reach ground, touch, come back up. I think the rain was drizzling here a bit. This is when Mark come back. He find himself back in the raft, and Anil's still a little traumatized, but he getting there. He recovering. Alright, I think this is me back on the GoPro, yeah, and I was watching this little fish in this hole, and I was like, this little fish is real nice. It looked like a redfish, but then it looked like a goldfish, so I wasn't really sure that, yeah, the head really looked nice. Have some small fish. The fish tried to bring life, to clean up the reef and thing, but people, I don't know, just smashing it up. So yeah, we'll have swim. I think we was going for a dive past the channel. We were going straight to the end, like as far as you could see when you're on Mark Reef Beach. We were going straight. Oh, then we bounced up a school of fish again, greenback, and I would have dived down. It had some pretty big ones in between these though. It had nine Tobago tell me to call them fish greenback, but I really don't know the correct name of them fish, but it had a lot. I was enjoying it. I just wish I had my spare on at that point. Them fishermen on the rock kind of thing they was catching the nene. I really don't know what they would do. dive. Oh, I think this is an interesting part here, where you see like a big pufferfish. I will dive down, dive. Alright, yeah, here he goes. The pufferfish saw me and the pufferfish just on and turn around and sit down and watch me. If you watch video, you'll see he tongue when he leapt. And then the mark was right to the side of me. I was like, what the hell is that? Mark was like a shark next to me. And then I would have asked him here if he did see pufferfish. He said no. I tell him dive and look in the hole. I don't know if he make it down, but I think I make a dive again and I saw it and didn't bother to do anything. So we continue swimming. I was just looking for depth at this moment, you know. I was trying to look for as much depth as I could because I really wanted to test out to see how deep I can go so I could get the calculations on my watch. But I wasn't finding much depth to say like a real deep area, you know. Let's see what. I still tried. I had my partner with me. He had his jokey things. I'm sure he was getting a little tired, but he was still keeping up because he's a powerful guy. We kept on swimming. Those people swim the line here, I don't know what they're catching. This is a stroke. Yeah. So the water's a little blurry when we reach out a little bit. I thought it would be more clean, but apparently it got more blurry. I don't know if it had a current. It didn't feel like it had a current, but it was a little blurry. And I dived down again. I think this is one of the deepest spots I have seen in this part. And I dived down like it was nothing, and I try to hold on, try to walk, try to crawl across. Then I retrieved back up to the surface. Yeah. Didn't really had nothing much going on down there. I take off the mask, make a little video with myself. I don't know what I was saying there, but then Mark dived. When Mark dived, I would have followed and go straight down. I wish I'd see a big lobster or something underneath those rocks that I'd grab him with my bare hand. And I take the cut, and I take one for the team. But I didn't see no lobster. But I had some nice fishes. I see a mutton snapper. I think I caught it on camera, but I saw one. And this is the coast where the end of the bay is on Macquarie. We swam straight out and we were just standing out there for a while until that's my hair in front of the camera, by the way. Why is my hair in front of the camera? I think I need to cut my hair when I dive. So we decided there that we would have go and ask the lifeguard if we could probably come back with the spear gun out here where there is nobody. Oh, there was a school of fish again, and they were swimming. There had some pretty big ones in between. I could have just shoot. I don't know why I didn't have the spear gun at this moment, but I missed it. Okay, so we asked the lifeguard if we could have used the spear gun there. The lifeguard said no, but it's obvious, I was expecting that. But then I remember someone told me there's a track where you could pass up on the mountains and come down on the next side where you could use the spear gun, and the lifeguard said yes, you could do that. And I was like, good. And I had a partner who was, well, Mark was not backing out of that. So Mark encouraged me and I was excited. So we went along as planned. We leave Anil in the raft. Well, I think he'll leave him on the shore, just in case. And we tell him don't swim back by the raft. Apparently when we came back, he was by the raft, so he take his chances, which he could have drowned and died, and we wouldn't be able to save him. But I told him do not go back until we come back, because I didn't trust the situation. But he take his time. So Mark is here now, and I am here, and we are walking down this cliff. It's kind of steep, but it was kind of challenging, and we burned all our energy out trying to dive and keep swimming on the next side, and now we are burning all our energy out climbing. This is the only piece of the mountain here because we done climb up, now we just had to go down. It actually had a little rope and a little support that we could have used to go down. Be mindful, this snorkel in this video here, this RIP snorkel, you'll get to that point soon. But we take the time and we climb down here. It was a challenge. My slippers, my foot wanted to burst out of the slippers. Mark forgot his slippers in the raft, so he was barefoot. So it was much of a challenge for him as well. But we just keep pushing. I think Mark was taking the wrong track at this moment, and I was like, Mark, let me go left. And yeah, so we end up going left, and waiting for Mark to lead the way again. And he came, as he had less weight in his hand, I tell him go in front, just in case, you know. And Mark was on his way. Mark would have climbed down that little piece there, he would have helped me with my fin. It was like mountain climbing with this, like this mountain climbing free, because it was so close to the edge. You just had to be very careful. I wasn't trusting these ropes at no point in time, but it had a time I was like, you know what, I need these ropes. And I would have put everything on the rope and I would have trusted the rope. I have this cable, this PSTP cable. I don't know who I phone up here, but I don't know if I was using that to tie the whole people, but yeah, you could see me there, I was sad. I was already burned. Mark's snorkel was hooking up in the rope. Watch my slippers. Proper gears. If I had more proper gears, I wouldn't have had this problem. But apparently, we want to do what we want, right? Unplanned adventure sometimes is be fun. Yeah, nearly died hooking up on this cable. I think I had a little slip there. I'm taking myself walking down this piece of hill. Right. It was a long journey, but we were getting there. If this climb was worth it, at least not for the first time, but I will go back because I really love the ground, and I will go back. I just had to feel out the ground to see whether it have fish or not. And this spot I would have nearly fallen here. I really run straight down off the rock past Mark and stopped on the last rock. I would have fallen really high. I think I had to break something, and then Mark was stand up just on. I don't know what's going on with Mark, but he a little slip. But I would have bust my head. Trust me. We rest for 2 minutes here because we was born. We was born. Mark was watching the water and Mark say, this looking dangerous. I'm not sure if Mark wanted to go in this water at this point in time because of the rocks, but say what, we was done here and we was going anyway. So we started climbing down the rocks again to get closer to the water. Climb down. I think at this time Mark was peeing there. I know he could have peed in the water instead of taking off all our clothes. You know? So we are still looking for a plan to go in the water to see which rock to come off from, which is the safest rock. I was kind of watching this side. We are climbing here at this moment because it had like a flat rock going straight in the water, and I was suggesting this is the safer part. This part got me real tricky. I was like, wait, this one I got me real mad because I would have slide down here now, slide down on the rock with my fin in my hand, slide and jump over, boom. When I watch back, only one fin, one fall down and go on between the rock. I was like, shit. I would ask, say, wait, Tysa want us to come quite here. And I put on the GoPro one time. But really and truly, I put on the GoPro because I was panicking and I found back the next fin. I kind of saw it stuck underneath the rock I was standing upon and I just bent and reached it. I think Mark was holding my foot just to make sure I didn't die. So at this time, well, I would have put on my fin. I'll give Mark the spare gun, make sure my GoPro was on and ready, and about to go in the water here. I don't know what I would have faced when I go in this piece of water, but this is open water and it could have anything in that water. It could like have a big shark waiting on me, and that's what I was thinking. I was really thinking that, but I went in anyways, overcoming my fears, and I would swim off. As soon as I swim off, I was like, Mark, tell this spec on one time. I playing that next time see something come, at least I got this spec on, I could try to fight it off. So Mark then threw this spec on directly to the side of me, and he showed it. I touched it in my left hand, same speed I catch this spare gun, same speed I start to load it, one time, bam. I think I loaded 2 rubbers on this first one because I was just making sure it had nothing big. I forgot my gloves home, that is most important, I don't know how come. Anyway, I watched Mark again playing on his fins and I decided to take a little dive before Mark coming to see how the surroundings look like. I was seeing some fish from on top, so I dive. Whoosh. When I dive, a whole set of cubera, some nice sized ones, some small ones. I was so confused. I was like, wait, real fish here. I said, let me take a shot. Bam, miss. My first shot I took, I missed, and I think I grazed a rock. I was like, what the ass is this? How I missed that so close? And my spell I could tie up a little bit, and I was just getting mad because I was like, oh, I missed that first thing, boy. That fish was right there. But nevertheless, I tried to untangle my spell, I tried to untangle it. You know, I'm not no expert in this, so. Right, so I would be fighting up again, fighting up, until I try to get the spare back on track. I would retract the wheel. Mark would have been in the water there with me now. I would told him that I'm gonna make some dives, and he needed to watch me. He shook his head and say yes, and I think that was the last thing we spoke about before one of us nearly go missing again, but we will get to that just now. I would load the gun. I think I'll load one. Say I would have dived with one rubber and see because it was some small fish, but not nice size, but close enough. I didn't need any two rubbers. Dive again. I'm down there and I'm saying, seeing some fishes swimming around, seeing some nice size fishes. See a nice one there. See a nice one. Take the shot. Take the shot. No, I didn't take the shot. I didn't take the shot. He was kind of swimming a little aggressive. I saw the next one. I take a shot. Miss. I still have miss again, boy. What the jail is this? I get real mad this time. I really get mad this time. I didn't know what was going on. To tell you the honest truth, I really didn't know what was going on. I thought something wrong with the spray, I thought it bent, I thought all kind of things. No matter how much time I try to shoot, I would miss. I mean, the fishes wasn't no big fishes, but you know. But I wouldn't give up. I wasn't planning on giving up, and I wasn't planning on stopping until I shoot a fish. I load again. Oh shit. I load again. Apparently I look like I load the two rubbers this time because of that mishap just now. And then I realized my line was tied up in my rubber. I saw Mark diving. We really need to run through some tips on that spec gun. And we would swim down again, look around. Miss. I wouldn't take all that through this whole thing. I wouldn't, you know, the other hopes of thinking only gonna see me shoot a fish, because really and truly in this whole video I didn't shoot a fish. But I did shoot a fish, but I didn't have the GoPro on. Very sad. Today was a really epic day and I did not shoot any fish with the GoPro. Next time I will be more prepared. I will be more. See, it have some fish right there. I was right now hit a rock, so I didn't pull that trigger. I went back up for here. Listen around. Again, that's Mark. Alright, so from here now, this is when Mark was on higher ground, so he would have been out of the water after looking for me for about 5 to 10 minutes and wasn't seeing me. He thought I died. This time I was just swimming, but due to the water, how it was wavy, he couldn't see me when he was in the water. He got slammed up a couple times while on the coming up on the rock, and his snorkel fall out, and he was very upset and he got mad because he thought I died, and he was thinking how he was going to tell my mother that I died. This time I was wide awake and alive. So he came down the water and he rested 5, and because he was exhausted. But I continued looking for the snorkel, but I didn't find it. But I tried. I was looking for fishes in between. So I was just looking around with the snorkel, looking for fishes. And no sign of the snorkel, neither fishes that I wanted to shoot was in range of shooting. And Mark was just making videos, and while he was away, I told him I would have come just now. I went around the rocks looking to see if I find any other thing. Fishes. Yeah, he caught himself really bad trying to come up on those rocks. Really bad. Alright, so this point is from when I was trying to come out of the water. It was challenging. I passed my spear gun first, and I told him pull up a line where I had my fish attached, just to prove to you all that I did catch fish. And I didn't just waste my time. I mean, I didn't catch big fish, but I was able to shoot a hog snapper, and a cobera, 3 cobera, a hog snapper, and a small grouper. So I did shoot some fish. It wasn't big, but I enjoyed it. I learned the spot, so next time when I come here, I would know how to challenge the water and what rock to swim by, how to swim by it, you know. But this is the challenging part here. Coming up on the rock, I had to take my fins off. I took my fins off. I tried to grab the spear gun. The spear was not locked on the gun, so I grabbed the spear right off the gun, which was madness. I was just trying to get my fins in safe zone, so I would have shown my fins for Mark. Once I show my fins, he would secure it, and then I would have tried to climb up on the rock. The rock is really dangerous. I was looking for a hand, he gave me a foot, and I would pull myself inch by inch. What a marvelous view in the sky. But I would pull myself inch by inch on his foot while he's tilting his body back, and then I made it. I was out of words, I was out of breath, had nothing to say for a little while. I was just happy to be back on land, even though I already missed the water, because I really love the water. The fish was there, I was there, everybody was safe, nobody was dead. I was just telling them to pull up the spear before it won't stick, and somebody had to go back in the water for it. And then we talk about the fish. Like I said, didn't waste time. I shoot 3 cobera. Trinidadians know it as tag, and 1 hog snapper, and a small grouper. So yeah, we had a fun day, we had an active day. We caught fish. Like the fish that on the ground there, it was kinda the only shot kinda way we get at the fish, you know. But because Mark kinda usually the battery life in the GoPro, so we didn't really get to take shots after. And I didn't even know the GoPro was running all this time, and I was at a reserve the fish and show you. I think I was just exhausted. I think when we started walking, you'll see a kind of better view at the fish. But we was organizing to go. Maxwell wasn't facing the GoPro at the fish when I raised it. But we had a fun day. It was an experience that I really liked, and I will go back. There's the fish there. You'll see a better view of the fish in a short while. The video is about to finish, and yeah, I saw that soap snapper. I was looking for another fish to the bottom, but I wasn't seeing anything else. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take the shuttle because I really see nothing. But it wasn't a big, them hog snappers normally get real big. Yeah, so I catch a nice cubera. But we still had to find a way and come out of that zone, which it was dangerous. But if it ain't dangerous, then it doesn't feel good. So I like dangerous, and I guess Mark like dangerous too. You can see the fish at them again. This is the best shot of the fish for the whole video, but yeah, and that was it. So enjoy the rest of the last of the battery. I guess this is it. Until next time, hopefully when we go back there we'll be more organized, we'll be more planned, we'll have everything safe. We need a backline too. Like I said, this is the beginning of something and we tried. Right? So we love fishing, and thanks for watching. We out. Later.